places, same parties. Am I just a ghost at night? Too many street lights in this city. I'm missing our ocean side. I've been running, but I can't escape the feeling that I've been away for far too long. 'Cause there's something about our love that brings me peace of mind. Something special about the way our lives are intertwined. There's something about you that just leaves me mystified. Something pulling me to your heart, and I always want you by my side. Keep your body next to mine. New people, new places, we're the same. A moment frozen in time. Wish I could relive the day I met you and fall in love a second time. I could run, but I know I can't escape the feeling if I'm far away from you for too long. 'Cause there's something about our love that brings me peace of mind.
Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. I think I need to tweak my camera a little.
There's something about you that just leaves me mystified. Something pulling me to your heart, and I always want you by my side. Keep your body next to mine.
Yeah? Sure. Alright. Now, I do need to tweak YouTube to correctly have the game set for... Aha. Let's see if the YouTube Live dashboard now works properly. So last time I figured out it was a Chrome extension. Oh. It is unlisted. That is... That is a problem. Public. Game title, Minecraft. All right. So YouTube looks live. Twitch is now stable. That means I can start up some music. I don't have music on this scene, do I? Just the icon for the album. And then on this screen, because the last thing I did was now playing win rate. So why isn't the song name appearing? It's just a text source. Should be fine. Alright, we'll let it figure itself out because it is set to be... Oh, you know what? Font probably got reset. This scene. So that one, this one. Now playing via Spotify. So this one goes in this folder. Mm-hmm. Fetch cover, yes. Cool. Now, if we change songs, will it figure itself out? No? Alright. I'll hide it for now, then. So, I don't have any concrete plans on what we'll be working on today. But I have quite a few different things I'd like to work on. So I thought, why not do it on stream? I'm confused by what... Whoop. Oh, I see what's happening. I'm still connected to the other computer. Yep, cool. Neat. So, since I was last live with 07craft stuff, what has happened? I've finally upgraded the server to 1.21, which means we do get some cool features for clients running on 1.21. I'm currently running on 1.20. I also moved some code that was in other plugins that I'd previously written and moved it into the core utils plugin. And that's it really. Spent a lot of time on the tool for the map viewer. So I'm quite sure I showed this off last stream, but this lets you explore the RuneScape map very easily and very quickly. But I've added a couple tools, one of which has a drop down that lets me teleport to wherever I am in Minecraft. So if I warp to Falador, now I'm on the steps outside White Knight's castle. If I click teleport to in this UI, I'm now in the same spot. So I can pop them side by side. And if I go to Berthorpe, so we are now in front of this building here. Then I click teleport to, and now we're at the same staircase. So that should be a lot of fun. It's primarily a usability thing, and what's even cooler is I can click follow, and then as I move around in Minecraft, it'll automatically teleport in the map viewer. I have a couple ideas on how to improve the user experience here. Actually, how does this look different in here? Okay, so that hasn't changed. But has it changed these days? No, it hasn't. But I bet it changed in here. No, it didn't. Oh. If I go back to... yeah. Okay. It took me an annoyingly long time to fix the... oh, to fix the UI for this, because anytime I tried to make it behave the way I wanted it to, it would instead not work properly. And it's just because the particular UI API here called lever, which is left in Polish, this React First Component GUI, it's a very unpleasant API. It says this repo is under heavy development, but the documentation leaves much to be desired. I think we're going to start with something a little simple today, because apparently I previously built this building and then placed a sign here that says, whoops, this building is too narrow. So we're gonna go with something simple today. and fix this building. Once the building is fixed, we can move on to other things. So I am going to change the render brightness here because I actually prefer being able to see what I'm doing. And then we can hide... Well, actually, we can lower the render distance down to 124, 128. Cool. So let's verify my previous comment in here where I've said this building is too narrow. Because this is an outer wall. Can I change the camera movement speed? Yes, I can. Can we lower it to half the speed? How does that feel? Still a bit fast. 0.3? Much better. Okay. So these are on the outer bits of the tiles. So I'm going to walk to the grid. I'm going to set up my grid here, which will be 2 by 2. It'll be... Yes. And then we just need it to be on the grid. That looks correct. Aha, I see what I've done here. So this building has a solid, 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 and then the wall. But I've made it so that it's a solid, solid, and then not. I bet I did the same on the other side. Oops. Now, I assume that's because of... I need next level to be 0. Cool. I have a feeling that I did it because of the internal tile. Is that why? The internal tiles are wrong. Great. Good job, me. Okay. Well then. This is also grid aligned correctly. These windows are not. The front of this... Alright, we are going to have to... I'm a little unhappy here. Because these sponges are where the bushes are. Sponges are also... We're going to remove these for now. On all 4 sides. And I need to double check that my front is correct, which I'm going to do using my RuneScape private server, because I have a feeling this looks like it's supposed to be... Yeah, it's supposed to be 2 blocks, but that front wall is supposed to be on the outside, which it is. But then this wall... Actually, no, it's supposed to be 1, because this is supposed to be within this tile. So this front wall is wrong too. Alright, well, let's make it easy for ourselves. And to start, let's move the roof out of the way. Actually, let's use the tools I've given myself. Expand. No. Oh. We're gonna move it. just out of the way. Now, the reason I need to launch my RuneScape private server for this is I need to know the exact coordinates of the building. And getting exact coordinates in my little tool is a little difficult at the moment because I can get coordinates of the camera, but I can't get coordinates of the mouse. Which is frustrating. And I've spent like multiple hours trying to get it to do what I want it to do. It hasn't worked out. So the back wall is also... Okay, so the back wall has the right idea. The back wall can probably stay. We can use that as our primary reference. Should we move our second floor out of the way, or should we just move the entire wall? I'm thinking the entire wall can move. Uh-oh. What did I do? Okay. Let's disable that and disconnect that. Song name appearing there yet? No. The other thing I'm confused by is I set up captions and they are supposed to work, but I don't think they work with ATOM multi-stream. Text output, text source. I don't need it. Oh, no, I don't need a text source. Caption source is heard on stream. Output to streams. According to this, captions should be being sent at least to YouTube. Which it says, subtitles, closed captions unavailable. Something to troubleshoot later, I think. Alright, has this loaded? Cool. Let's load up our client. And then I'm going to give myself some useful... Whoa. Let's do iron wall. Don't need barriers. Okay. Let's enable our grid. Now, the rear corner here. Where are you supposed to be? You are tile 3249. 3249. 3415. Okay, so you're supposed to be out here. And you're supposed to end where exactly? Oh, there's no collision up here. Well, there is collision. It won't let me do anything. The wall ends... 3249. 3424. Aha. And I have a feeling that it's the same on the other corners. Am I on 3258 3424? Yes, I am. Mm-hmm. Three, 2, 5, 8, 3, 4, 1. Well, that means it's just those two walls that need moving and any furniture inside. Okay. Easy enough to move the walls. And once we've moved the walls, we can make our follow-up decision. Ah! I accidentally wrote on the back of the sign, I forgot you can do that now. Cool idea. Frustrating when you do it accidentally. Alright. In that case... I'm hoping the music is loud enough. It's a bit quiet. For me, at least. Oh, no. I was confused by windows somewhere being 3 blocks tall when they're only supposed to be 2. But I can figure that out later. We're just going to go one floor at a time. As things should be. Okay. Now then, we have the right size of the building. First floor, front of the building has no window. Left and right sides of the building have windows on the second full tile. So... one tile in between, and then window. Oh. No other windows anywhere else on the building. And the windows on the opposite side of the building are in the same place. So... perfect. That's first floor windows. And because all walls for this building are on the outside of tiles, that means we can treat this building like a normal building. Now, I do feel the light grey carpet might be more suitable for this. The light grey was used there. Is there a particular reason I used light grey? Nope. Okay. Fine. We will worry about that later. Now we just need our floor to actually match. Now what we do know is we've fixed the size of the building. And that does fix the fact that for some reason the staircase... was intersecting with the door when it's not supposed to. Let's update this to glowstone. same for the other side. Mm-hmm. Now, how does the second floor look? Just get rid of all flooring around this. And I'll do flooring on the second floor correctly too. Move that by one. Mm-hmm. Now, I want to say I built this and then a friend furnished it, but I honestly don't remember. Now, actually, not only did it need to be moved this way, it needs to be moved towards the front wall. So let's do that. Well, yeah. Right. Then, now, I know we have a model for... Where are the... Custom texture pack is loading. So where are all my... There's my stone cutter. Okay, the stone cutter can be rotated, right? Cool. It is much darker than it is intended to be. But it is... Right. Yeah. It is the right shape and size. As it stands, that is dark grey. Oh. I will have to figure out the exact positioning of that later. For now, let's start with this right side. Now, 1, 2, 3. Probably gonna need a barrier block. That is the question. Those aren't solid tiles, aren't they? Are they meant to be? They're supposed to be in between two tiles. That's why. I don't actually know if these are Aha. Okay. So I had it right the first time. Also, do I have... No, I don't. Okay, let's fix that. Personal resource packs. Let's fix that. There we go. Okay. Supposed to be plain on this side. So we can just... And there's supposed to be 6 of them. That's a good sign. Don't want players jumping over them. Don't have models for any of these, so we're just going to pretend. I think that one's correct. Mm-hmm. Technically, I might have to do that to make it look okay. Let's see. Yeah. Just for now. All right. That looks a lot closer to what it's supposed to be here. I will hide the barriers for now. Shouldn't have to do it that way, but that's... So now we have those where they're meant to be. Windows where they're meant to be. Staircase mostly where it's meant to be. Fence where it's meant to be. Technically there are some fancy lights on the wall. We can worry about that later. And I just need a carpet color that makes sense here. Could do yellow carpet for now. But we'll do lime. I think that is actually the right color. Yep, alright. We can get rid of our custom grid. And then place these where they're meant to go. Mm-hmm. Mm. Alright, I would say the first floor is fixed. Oh, not what I meant to do. There you go. Just fix these. Ooh. Oh, that's wool. Okay. Easy fix. Mm-hmm. Alright, we're on the right track. Now we do second floor. So we need to raise the max level to the second floor. Now, the windows on the second floor are in the same position as the first floor, which means they need to be shifted. Oh, that's not the block I was going for. Right. And there are front windows. Front windows are in the correct spot. There are no rear windows. Cool. That is looking better. Now, the second floor has the same wrong carpet color, so we can fix that first. Then we can determine what else needs fixing. No, I need wool. Okay. We will place our floors where they're meant to be. Because they're easy to extend. And we know that's where they're meant to be. Then we know our staircase comes out these bottom four corners, which is good enough. We can shift our torch over. We will eventually replace it, but that's fine. Ah. Silly world edit. Oh. Oh crap, I need... that. know. Okay. That's our lighting out of the way. Technically, there's more lighting, but that's fine. Alright, we have... These pistons are obviously now in the wrong spot. Because they're supposed to be in the... Oh, crap. Give me the piston. Chair is meant to be over here. This bookshelf is in the wrong spot too. Can I just... Yeah, I can. Now, these iron bars are supposed to intersect. So they're a whole tile off. I assume on both sides. Yep. And they're supposed to be 3 blocks deep. They're a tile off in every direction. Fixable, just silly. Why don't they just connect? Now, I'm not going to spend time making the inside more accurate because this stuff is going to change eventually too. Those chests are pretty cool though. Technically, the center is made up of iron doors. Can those be opened? Tell me about you. That's not the number I'm going for. Nope. Alright. Don't tell me. So there is supposed to be a 4th level here. And then the roof. All of it looks better now. Is that something I can tweak here? No, all looks fine now. Alright, 2nd floor fixed up. So let's put the roof back on. Now, obviously, the roof is going to be no longer the right shape. In a couple directions. Mm-hmm. I haven't memorized the order of these hotkeys, so requires a bit of extra concentration. But now we should be able to grab... No, that's not what I clicked. You are the left click. You are the right click. Then we need to expand our selection this way. And move it this way. Then allows us to... And this way. Back this way. So now our walls should line up with the roof bits. Cool. Now this building should be actually correct. Success. While we're here, let's check a couple other buildings. Make sure their windows correct, or windows and doors correctly line up with the grid. And they all seem to. That door doesn't. It's supposed to. Well, that's why. Ah, this was one of those situations where we made some tweaks to alignment. No, this seems unnecessary. Okay, let me just stand in this tile right here. 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 3, 8, 6. Yep, so this tile. Wait, yep, that tile's correct. Let's just put some vines there to make it clear. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't have a selection. Sure. That way we know. And I would definitely say, yep, okay. All right, pillar technically should be up against the wall. But for now, that's fine. The door should be on 3251, 3386. Yep. So this door is correct. This window was wrong. And therefore... Oh, is the album over already? Okay, well I saw a lo-fi mix 2 somewhere. Albums, lo-fi mix 2. Pillars are in the wrong spot. That is yet another window design, which is a little annoying. Now, am I correct in this window should be 3246, 3386? Yes, I am. See, technically, the pillars are meant to be there. And they will be when we actually change things up. Mm-hmm. Then means this window's wrong. That window's supposed to be there. Mm-hmm. And that also means the second story window was correct in the first place. That makes sense, doesn't it? Just the first floor that had the window in the wrong spot. Classic. Okay. But you're supposed to be in the middle of a tile. Technically. Sort of? It's an angled. Alright. I won't worry about it. That window's in the right spot. But this window is not. You're supposed to be on this side. Fixed. Is your door in the right spot? Why don't you have any windows, sir? You also have a ladder that goes underground. Spooky. Now, your ladder isn't entirely in the right spot, but we can forgive that. Care about whether your door is in the right spot. 3241 3382. Yes, door is correct. Fine. Fine. And that's how you know the grid's correct as well. Because per the height map, this is flat, the middle point is angled, and the far point is flat. So it's correct in this angle, and then here, similar situation. This is flat. This one's angled. This one's flat enough. So the height map perfectly lines up with the buildings. Alright. Any other windows that don't line up with their grid? It's always interesting going around and being like, hey, this building has no window. Because you'd think they'd all have them. But no, that's the poorer part of... I think I remember something about this one. No, that all looks correct. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Looking good. I do want to try my hand at the green glass windows at some point. They could be fun to do. Maybe we do that today. I did want to do some roof modeling first. There shouldn't be a path here? Alright, which of us got the path wrong? I think we must have been working with the wrong client at that time. Yeah. So in 3.17, the path went that way. In 4.7.4, the path got updated to go this way. And remains like that to this day. It also explains why the assumption is there's a dead tree here. That is from the old game. That tree doesn't exist anymore. A fair observation made incorrect by the fact that it was an old client. Now, does the bank vault go down correctly? No, the ceiling is dirt. I don't know what that would end up being. Oh, it's a two-story thing. That's pretty. That's pretty cool. Oh, we've also got those guys. Alright. That is one thing that's going to be a bit of a bummer. That internal and external walls are different colors. But for now... External wall. Cool. Let's verify. Let's use this corner tile as the quintessential grid tile. Perfect. Almost like we knew what we were doing. Let's just lower it down. First floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 4, and then 5. That looks pretty cool. Even if the colors are wrong. And technically it's supposed to be taller. But a model can only be 3 blocks tall. Unfortunately. Cool. I'm going to verify that this building has the right number of windows. It has quite a few. Am I on the correct side of it? Yeah. When did they remove that wall? Okay, it did exist back then, before Grand Exchange. When they added the Grand Exchange, they removed that wall. I'm not sure we should keep it. Because, yeah, from the Grand Exchange, you're supposed to be able to just walk through the back door. Well, at least that dead tree is in the right spot. I think. Yep, it's spread across 4 tiles. Three, 4, 5 windows. Yeah. Even the dead bush hasn't moved. Are you kidding me? Yeah, they kept the dead bush. Oh no, they moved the dead bush. They shifted it over a couple blocks. But they were like, we're keeping the dead bush. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to add the footpath where it's meant to go, would it? But question is, did it move? No, it didn't. Okay. Fine. At least this makes it really obvious which tiles are solid. This turn is sharper than it meant to be. Let's verify that this door... Okay, the door is not a full tile. Three, 1, 5, 9, 3, 4, 4, 2. Cool. That's good. But this tile, mostly it. Sort of. Pretty much. Bit difficult. This one is absolutely solid. Let's just do all the solid ones because they're really... I don't actually know if that one's supposed to be. Don't know. Looks like it. Okay. You're supposed to be solid. You are 3, 1, 6, 5, 3, 4, 4, 2. And so are you. 3, 1, 6, 9? 3, 4, 4, 0. You're full. At least you seem to be. Yeah. I don't find paths fun. I need to find a way to make it easy for myself. Maybe we try that, but I really want to do some roof models. Finally finished my tea. Okay. There were 2 solid ones here. And it was not these 2. Excuse me. Alright, let's... There is a bit of a dip here too. Hmm. Three, 1, 7, 0. 3, 4, 3, 9. You're supposed to be solid. Then the one here. And this one is mostly solid. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sort of. I still think the curve is not right. I feel like there's supposed to be more of a curve here. But because the curve starts in the wrong spot, I bet it is. Because this one is only really meant to be 3, 1, 7, 0. 3437. You are supposed to start up here. You're a solid. You have one tile in the corner. Then you have 3. 1, then 3. Then practically 1, but I can't do that. With a solid here. And what I would describe as 1 here. And this here. Mm-hmm. Now you... I believe you are this one. 3, 1... No. 3, 1, 6, 8. 3, 4, 4, 0. Okay. Then... 1. Then yes. Oh, you're also solid. That explains it. Mm-hmm. That is how I would describe that. Now, does that curve look a little more like it's supposed to? I would say yes. Can't make this as pointy, but I would also say yes there. Sweet. Now, we keep this wall, but rather than it ending... Oh, it ends on a corner of 4 tiles. Fun. No. Okay, so where do you end? What is your top left corner? 3, 1, 7, 4. 3, 4, 4, 7. 4. Right. Alright. So it just continues up this way. Now, if I remember correctly, under these walls is like a ditch. I would say we need to download a cache from that time frame. Basically, the height map did not like the insides of walls like this. Do I still have... Alright. Alright, let's check. Nope, that's going to be the wrong map. Latest cache is very large. 163 meg. Okay, so what we do know is OSRS 1 didn't have the Grand Exchange. And had that wall there. At some point, they added the Grand Exchange. February 2015. I need to know which one to download to my local. Well, that's not ideal. The build where it was added is missing stuff. That was the build after. Including the walls that I need to be able to recognize. Alright, at least we're still in March 2015. When do we get the Grand Exchange keys? Aha! Okay, we will use this build. OSRS 76. Ooh, new PowerShell update. Fun. Yes, thank you. That's exactly how that's supposed to work. All right, RS map viewer. Download caches, all. Cool. And which cache do we need? 76. Originally, this script did not do that. Limited to 2 caches. Are there 2 76s? There are. They had the same build number, but different dates. Okay. Let's grab both. Only 62 meg. That's helpful. The first one downloaded really quickly. Second one's struggling a bit. Oh, there we go. At 20 megabits a second. Alright, second download is looking like it's finished. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna go upload this now. Oh. What beeped at me? When your own computer beeps at you for no reason. Alright. Server public HTML. Cool. Caches. Yep. Caches. So we're getting rid of none of them, but we are adding 3 of them. Now, this will hurt my stream, but that's okay. Shouldn't take too long. Unless my stream gets correctly prioritized, which I would be okay with. Estimate 30 seconds, I think. RS2 built. No, it was RS1. Yeah. That way we don't have to go through their really long list of caches. Alright, that should be done. Now if we refresh my tool... Did our caches JSON not get... That's where the browser cache hurts sometimes. Because it probably cached the JSON file that indicates which caches are available. There we go. There we go. That way we have it as it was when they added it. I'm going to change the brightness again. It doesn't actually keep that value. There. Now the double doors on the back. Let's do those first. Oh, they added windows? Why are the windows incorrect? Yeah. Is that always the case? We may never know. Oh yeah, the windows used to be misaligned. So when they added the Grand Exchange, they were like, oh yeah, let's just align the windows correctly. Which should mean this door is where the ladder used to be. Where'd they move the ladder to? Uh-oh. Did they reposition the ladder? Or is my building here incorrect? It's going to be a little bit of this back and forth. Now, the ladder used to be... to max level 1. Ah, I didn't keep my camera speed. Okay. Walls are outers. Means 3 blocks and then ladder. 3 blocks and then ladder. Okay. It used to be 3 blocks, then ladder. Ah, the window is wrong. Well, it is now. 3 blocks, ladder, then window. Became 2 blocks, 2 doors, ladder, then window. Okay, so they moved the ladder. Fine. Be like that. Oh. Because the ladder has nothing to rest on anymore. I see. Fine. Going to change this to how it is now. Technically a leaning ladder. Means we need our barrier block. There. Is that good enough? That's a leaning ladder. Okay, now I am just gonna... I'm gonna destroy this just yet. I'm just gonna move it 1 block over. Because it will get replaced. And then there is no more war in Ba Sing Se. Oh. But there is a flaw. Okay. Fill in the ceiling. And now we have doors where they will be. Cool, max level. But I don't know why it reloads all the chunks from a distance like that. Really should just load the ones nearby first. Dead bush still exists, but is in a different spot. And stuff. Alright, so now that we have that, we know that there's a footpath going through here. You are brown carpet. Cool. One, two, three, 4, 5 solid tiles. Hey, Titan. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. How are you feeling about Fedora these days? One, two, three, four. Okay. That does connect there. So, we need to get rid of this wall all the way to this spot where I previously marked it. Yes. That includes a rounding that I did not do here. The people deciding that their flat packs are more important. I would do this with world edit, but world edit means that the dynamic map doesn't correctly update. I'm doing this by hand. Could just do a radius render, but those always take a while. I don't understand why. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, in general, I've always felt that Linux devs don't always either think about the user's perspective or think their way is best way, regardless of what the users would prefer or like or are used to. Because, I mean, to be fair, it is one thing, like, we run into this in OBS sometimes, where we're like, surely no one uses OBS in this way, and then it turns out actually a lot of people are using OBS in a certain way that we don't think is the best way to do it. But that's just how they ended up using it. And so sometimes we cater to those setups. Other times we realize, oh, actually people are using it in a way we didn't expect, and it's better than what we thought. We were thinking ass backwards. So we should fix our thinking. I will have to curve this corner at some point. Because I think tile I'm standing on should be this one? No. This one. Yeah, I'm standing on what should be an empty tile. Those will despawn naturally. I'm a little confused. But it's the right idea, so I'll just leave it as is. I could technically load up Minecraft Bedrock because left-clicking blocks in that is much faster than Java. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Exactly it. I think eventually they'll come around. It'll just take a lot of pushing from multiple perspectives. Because like right now it's mostly just us being like, hey, this is a bad way to do it. Like a few people that use our app. But the more app devs reach out to them being like, hey, why are you doing this? Mm-hmm. I mean, the thing to me, or the craziest part to me is if you already have FlatHub, then any app that's in FlatHub, there's no reason to have it in your own repository and then shipping both in your thing. Because even if a Flatpak in FlatHub is broken in some way or whatever, report it so that it can be fixed. As any developer should, or any user should. To me, that feels like, okay. That feels like it should be common sense. I guess. There is that aspect to it. I don't know why it generated grass blocks down here like this. Alright, let's fill it in bit by bit. See, does Red Hat even control FlatHub? I haven't, like, dug into it that deep. I didn't think it was that deep. Yeah, exactly. So... I don't know, I just couldn't imagine being that, like, controlling? Because that's what it is. Alright. Making progress. It really is a bummer that World Edit doesn't trigger any kinds of events. I don't even know if Minecraft Java even supports custom events that say world edit could create and then sim map consume. I actually don't know. Because realistically, this should go down instead of up. Because it goes flat and then down. This is where I tell myself I should generate a new height map just for this spot. It does go back up here, but not along the wall. Only up to that wall. We don't need the NPCs. Yeah, that tracks. Alright. So, flat tile, down a tile, up a tile. Whereas these ones are down a tile, down a tile. So we could go down a tile all the way up to this window. Then we're lower here. And I'd say we're straight like that for 2. Something like that. Flat. Realistically, the way this should work. Oh, that's the second album done. Okay, what else do we got? Wilderness? There. So that goes down a tile. And then this goes down a tile. Not exactly from the start of... Yeah, but more like... Yeah. And then for this area, I'm just going to fill this in for now. Fill it in how I see fit. Because I expect this will have to get tweaked. Let me know if the music's too loud, by the way. Because I don't have any kind of audio monitoring on my streams. I do plan to. I want to use the headset jack on the mic that I use into like an earbud that I can just have like right here. But I have a feeling if I want to do that, I need to like buy some nicer earbuds and modify them. Which for now I'm not. I have too many other little things I need to do. This project being one of them. Alright. Gonna hide the grid for now. I don't actually know if my other overlay has been appearing. I haven't been looking at my stream. I'm thinking we do it like that. Oh, it was. Cool. I was like, why is there a check mark on the window? It's not. It's on the voting booth. Why is it moving? Eating the votes. Cool, then we can just place some grass. Yeah. I'll do it up to like right here. And then once I've fixed up this bit of landscape, I will switch to some modeling because I know how I want to do it. I want to start experimenting. Because we are, what, 2 hours into stream? Now, at no point does this go... This side sort of eventually goes high enough. At the very least, it doesn't over here. Haha. Yeah. Python 3.13 is yet another. I feel like Python has started releasing more often, but I guess it's because they switched from incorrectly using patch versions and actually using minor versions, which is better. Alright, I'm thinking for now I will just kind of... Because this path breaks off here. Which is tile 3172. 3435. Oh, it's 2 solid block. That kind of lowers down 1 here. Oh, hello. My cat has arrived. Probably to ask for food. Because it is 7:30. Alright, I need the bathroom break anyway. Yeah. That's exactly it. And that's one of those things where you just have people all making the same mistakes, not learning from each other because they don't like each other. And then they don't want to learn the same lesson as the other ones because they're like, oh, but we're better than them. We can succeed where they failed. Or, no, our system's better than theirs anyway, so even if theirs feels like it failed and they haven't owned up to it, ours won't fail, so we don't need to own up to any. Or, you know, there's nothing for us to own up to. And then, like, years later, they go, actually, this was a failed avenue, and we're now scrapping this idea, or we're changing it up. Depending on how willing they are to admit fault, right? Because if they're like, oh, no, it was the right idea, it was just the wrong implementation, so we're going to keep them around, we're just going to tweak how we go about it. And it's like, no, but it was bad from the start. We told you it was bad. You did it anyway, and now you're just not. Like, it's a similar thing with Microsoft and Windows, right? With Windows 8, they never admitted that it was a, you know, that they went about it all wrong. They were just like, oh, we were too early. No. You reused the Windows Phone UI without consulting Windows Phone UI, UX, or devs. And then people weren't happy with you. That's what happened. Finish path to GE. Note, landscape needs tweaking as it changed with GE edition. Alright. That at least kind of opens this space up the way it's supposed to be. I am going to step away for a bit just to... yeah. I'm going to step away very quickly just to feed the cat and to, you know, take a quick bathroom break and refill my water, so I shall be back. Apparently, I was also sitting incorrectly, so my inner thigh muscles immediately complained when I got up. So, fun. Alright, that looks a little more correct now. That bush was moved. Good bush, please move due to G. Cool. These are the wrong blocks. Cool. All right. Are there any trees we're missing? Originally I thought so, but I guess not. I just must have been looking at the map incorrectly. I do feel this needs to be adjusted like that. But that's fine. We're going to leave that for now. What I actually want to work on is some roofs. So, I'm going to bump... No, render distance is high again. Cool. We're going to go to OSRS 1 before the GE. Roof looked like this. G was added. Roof looked like this. And now it looks like... same. Cool. Fine by me. So, we have that roof from... Barrel. Red roofs in Lumbridge. Brown edges. Wooden roofs in here. I don't know if there's an easy way for me to check angles. Oh, I can close that now. Got thatch roofs. That is a different roof. Okay, Draenor has its own roof. Texture that is different to Varrock. Good to know. Mm-hmm. Varrock does like to be special, doesn't it? That's good news. I don't know if I'll be able to reproduce this roof accurately. I don't like that there are some tiles just facing the wrong way. So I'm counting maybe 5 different roofs? I think that's the same thatch texture. But this is a different color wood. For the one building. Oh, and whatever the hell this building's roof is. That's unique. And that one. Hey, let's just make the texture bigger. Why not? Okay. And that's also unique. That one also has a custom model to it, so I won't worry about that one. Alright, so we're looking at... Cool. So. Notepad. Red roof. Lumbridge. I think this texture is the same as the... Yeah. Draenor. Oh. Lumbridge goblins. Ah. I think Varrock only has the red roofs. Oh, sorry, Falador. Red roof, Lumbridge. Falador. This one's... I want to say it starts with a T. Been so long I haven't memorized. Oh, Teverley, I was right. Starts with a T. Thatched roof also shows up in Teverley. Heroes Guild. That how it's... Yeah, okay. Berthorpe uses red roofs and grey roof. Fine by me. I wouldn't even know. Thatched roof is this building here, which is called the monastery. Edgeville, I think, mostly just has... Oh, the wooden ones. Okay, darker brown. Edgeville? Is that exclusive? It is. No, these are thatched. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. What on earth happened to these hills? What color are they supposed to be? Flat planks. Mm-hmm. I was gonna say these are wooden logs, but they're actually wooden planks. Lumbridge Swamp. Tutorial Island uses the thatched lean. And the ugly brown. It's not the island I was aiming for. I was aiming for this one. Oh. Musa Point apparently uses the same... I mean, Karamja / Musa Point uses the same. So Remington uses the brown, the planks, I wouldn't even call that is... I think those are planks. Those look like planks. Different planks though. They have different edges on them. Which the blocks on the edges can be a different model. That's fine. How long has that portal been? Do we have that building? We do. Oh, it's a painting. It's incomplete. Alright, so we're looking at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different roof slash... No, roof textures slash models. Alright. Why is this one missing a roof? Oh, I see. That's why. Because it's complicated. Even has a chimney. So why did we give this one red roofs if none of these roofs are red? How did we screw this up? That's why. It used to look like that at one point. Yeah, but they've always been this ugly. I'm not a fan of that texture. Alright. Shall we? Apparently someone, probably me, did not feel like doing most of these roofs. Alright. So, we're going to leave here for now. We're going to load up into single player. Okay, my fly speed is wrong in there, so... there is a way to fix it, but realistically, I'd rather load up in a simpler world so the reloads don't take as long. And in the meantime, let's open up Photoshop. I'm testing every block, this one. Oh, and we'll also need block bench. Oh no, what did I just open? Okay, I did open block bench. Ah! Safe name export crash, double V prefix and about dialog. Cool. Labs are going to be tricky because there are going to be situations where we want it to be pointy. We'll have to experiment with that later. For now, to create a Java block. File name. But in this case, resource pack. How does the normal one work? Vanilla 120. Models. Block. Brick. Oh! Too many models. Okay, has it figured itself out yet? Brick, stairs. Why did it jump to C? K? Okay. I see. Because the end of brick is CK. If I want to hit underscore it, then flew back. Cool. Alright. Brick stairs uses the stairs parent, but uses the bricks texture. In that case, well, all right. We are going to add an element. We're gonna resize it. Pivot point. Oh, you can change the pivot point. Okay. Which way is north? Which way is north? North. Towards negative Z. So let's make our pivot point. Oh, there's a north indicator. Helpful. Oh. Why does this jump? Let's just do pivot point 0, 0. And then we're going to rotate. That way. Now this is the tricky bit, because I don't know if we want the thickness to be 2. What we are going to have to do here No idea if this is going to look any good. So let's export this. Whoop. My encoder didn't like that. I'm going to close Photoshop for now. Alright. Let's see what happens. Aha. It does respect rotation. It's probably the right height. But we need to... Oh. Oh. So it needs to be not 45 in this direction. Shit. I've already screwed myself. So firstly, we're going to do 16 by 16. So we were facing down on north. What we need to be doing is if north is there, we need to rotate it 90 degrees so that down is west. Okay. So the pivot point needs to be on this side, which means we need to move pivot point there. And then we can do... No. Needs to be 45. All right. That's better. They don't quite connect. It needs to go one more. Ah, that's what I was afraid of. I can do 22.5. We don't want Z fighting. Okay. We're on the right track. Sweet. our next playlist has ended. What I am going to have to do is the same for slabs. Now, the problem with slabs is we can't control their facing direction. So I might not bother slabs for now. Now, in terms of our stair blocks, the texture will have to tile across 4. One, two, three. Shall we fix the corner ones next? That should be doable. Because all we need to do is duplicate this guy. Rotation. No, we're better off not duplicating. Just a new cube. That's a fun way to do it. Then we can set the rotation point. I've screwed something up here. I have an understanding of what I need to do, I just don't yet know how I'm going to do it. So firstly, I've definitely confused it number-wise. I can fix that later. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. My cat was requesting treats. Now, my main concern when I do a whoa, not what I wanted. Yeah, okay, but how do I really don't like the camera controls in this. I've managed to how do I I'm so used to different tools. There we go. Now, I am going to save this as its own thing. Export block. What I wanted to check is the block state. These are apparently... Oh yeah, they are different models. Makes sense. So... Vanilla models... Block, brick, stairs, inner and outer. Okay. So we care about outer at the moment. It's gonna look weird. But we're learning here. Needs to be rotated 90 degrees. Because this is the bottom corner. This is the top corner. Okay, it's doing the weird thing here that the other one was doing. So we'll see how this goes. So we need to rotate it 90 degrees. But currently... Here... Make you 21. No, 22.5. Ah, I see. So you need to be 6 point... Whoop. No. You need to be at negative 6.5 position. Then we can rotate you not that way. Not that way. Oh. Okay, I'm going to move your pivot point to the other side. Your pivot point is at 0, right? 800. Cool. Then we can rotate you that way. Theoretically. That should actually face the right way. Nope. It is rotated the wrong way. I went the wrong way. It's 90 degrees in the other direction. I'll fix it in a sec. I just need to make sure that it's now correct. Yeah, the other anti-clockwise. Counterclockwise. Nope. It was the other counter. So the red one's correct. It's the blue one that needs flipping. Just verify that real quick. There we go. Alright, so put simply, the north west corner is the bottom. Alright. So this is the bottom. Why does this one feel thick? Hi. Verify that we're now on the right track. Yep. Now you are the correct height. You correctly line up in all the bits. This is where it gets really tricky, because we basically size 8. $11.25. Is that something I can do? Mm-hmm. And that way it'll look a little less weird. And basically I'm gonna have to do that 16 times. Mm-hmm. QT is complicated. Alright, we are going to set your width to 1. Hi Kior, welcome. No worries, I appreciate you stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Enjoy your sleep. I guess this one will be 21.5. 20.5. 19.5. 18.5. Yo, thanks for the sub. Ah, that works now. I had to change nothing. Teammate will never be good. Mason has understood that, and options can only be defined in one file meant for that. Yeah, I mean, it's tricky. 17.5. 16.5. 15.5. That didn't quite work. I think these need to be 2. This one's 22.5. This one needs to be 20.5. This one needs to be 18.5. 17.5. No. 16.5. 14.5. Writing build tools in general, I do not envy people. Because there are so many factors you have to consider. 22, 20, 18, 16, 14, 12. Alright, we'll see how this works out. Hopefully I'll be able to combine these into one texture atlas in a way that's actually viewable. but I'll worry about that later. First, I need to verify whether my idea actually works. 6.5. 4.5. 2.5. No. I need to... Okay. Yeah, that's true. Need to subtract 1.4, not 1.5 from each. No, not 2. Oh, no. This will be interesting. So this one should be 20.1. No. Oh god. This is 16, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. Yes. So 1.4. So this one is 21.1. Then 19.7. Okay. Then 18.3. Oh, and the last one's going to be 0.1. Oh, that's fun. Whoops. Yeah, I'll have to recalculate the atlas later. So this one is 18.3, then 16.9, 15.5, 14.1, 12.7, no, 14.1, 13, 12.7, 11.3, 9.9, 8.5, 7.1, 5.7, 4.3, 3.9, I'm one short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That might end up looking fine. Yeah, could look fine. Does that visibility control it in Minecraft as well, or just in Blockbench? Just in Blockbench. All right. $1.5, 3.9, 4.3, 5.7, 7.1, 8.5, 9.9, 11.3, 12.7, 14.1, 15.5, 16.9, 18.3, 19.7, 21.1, and 22.5. Yep, that is correct. Now we just need to do it on the other side. In reverse. No, not 0.1. 1.5. 0.9. 0.3. 5.7. 7.1. 8.5. 9.9, 7.3, 12.7, 14.1, 15.5, 16.9, 18.3, 21.1, and 22.5. I don't know how best to fix up the corners. Best I can think is that rather than being one block thick, you make it 0.1 of a block thick. But I don't know if that'll actually solve anything. Don't think it will. But the idea is solid. Just a matter of figuring out corners. And figuring out how to make it like the texture. Because I assume I could just... How do I... Because they just all use the same part. What if we group them? And then make... What is resolve group? Oh, ungroup. And realistically, these should be... Oh! Alright. Cool, these are a group. How do I... The elements are now grouped. How do I texture them together? Maybe. Alright, let's just play up the next album. That was Varrock, next Palador. That sort of worked. Can I just reset all of these? Is there a button for that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, this one's 6. 7. This one's 8. 9. 10. Or realistically, I should have it backwards. This one should be up here, and that way I can just load the texture upside down. It should line up. That's much better. That sort of worked. The issue is that these blocks at the end are longer than 16 pixels. Which is why it freaks out. You can actually see in the bottom right corner here that the texture kind of stretches itself to fit. I don't know how I'll fix that just yet. Task for later. For now, I'm assuming this way, but we will find out together. I think I'm on the wrong face. Nope, I'm on the right face. Hang on. Can I? This one's confused, but it has the right spirit. Realistically, they can share the entire texture. Yeah. Alright, well, I think we'll leave that model there. Because I basically just wanted to experiment with it today, just to get an idea of what the challenges will be down the line. What I did learn is we can get rid of brick slab. Because slabs don't have rotation data, which means it's going to be a pain. Yeah, that texture's a little confused. I mean, realistically, the player's not going to be that close to a roof ever. So, if it looks fine at a distance once textured, because I could... Because if we made this 32 instead of 16, or like 24 instead of 16... Because we had to 22.5. Yeah, that one was 1.4. Because it was 22.5 divided by 16. But if we did it at a resolution of 24, 23, 22, 21. Yeah, there's no good... There's no good round number that we can do. But hey, we at least have some sort of roof model now. The only one we don't have is inwards. And I don't know if I have the patience of doing... Ah. That's going to be fun. I don't know if I have the patience for that. But let's load into the world and see how it looks. Give me 1 second to just sign into a thing here. Oh, new release. No. That one? It is. Okay. Yeah, you can't even see the roof corners from here. Like, it's a little funky, but... Where's this default to the top? Alright. I will need to have some kind of protection there. And the top looks funny because they don't connect. But that was pretty much expected anyway. Just gonna post this in the chat. There will be edge cases like this one that will need to be handled. But I definitely need to add some stuff on the sides. Let's just quickly do that, because that's an easy fix. Doesn't need to default to... Oh, actually, no, it's not easy to fix. Deceptive to fix. This is where the Z fighting will become a problem, I bet. Let's check. Yeah, there's the Z fighting I was worried about. Now, theoretically, if I make the texture transparent here, it shouldn't be a problem. What I can do, maybe move the group in just a tiny bit. Whoops. Then, that way, no Z fighting. Haha! Alright, let's just build our cube out. There's still some funny business, but that should work. Oh, I need to take out the bins. Oh no, both my Pokemon got knocked out on the same day. That's rude. Haha! Tops are still funny looking. But my rewards for other stuff. Alright. So, now, our roof's actually... That looks really good. For a first attempt... Yeah, there will be funny... does this have info about facing east, shaped straight, half bottom? Your stairs. How are you the bottom half? How do you determine? Oh, because of that. So realistically, this would have to be like this. Not look weird. Oops. Well, let's add the missing flat on the bottom. Because that will be visible for players. No, I want it outside the group. Thank you. I see. Can I move the whole group? Yes. Does that help me? Yes, it does. I can then delete this one. Cat almost got me. The Z fighting there now. I need to move the group. That way. Okay. Then I also need a cube. Here. I assume it's going to Z-Fi with the bottom. But let's verify. I mean, realistically, that shouldn't be visible most of the time. Yeah, there's a final pixel that looks funny. Because... you are now outside the frame. Like that. So now it's Z-fighting. This one. 14. Hold on. This needs to be a size of 0.9. And a 14 point. Maybe that's fine. The Z fighting at the bottom. Also known as the top. Anyway, these flat ones I can fix up later. Yeah, alright. I will undo that because I don't want to leave myself with some broken stuff I don't remember how I broke. But I have the right idea. Just a matter of correcting for it. Or the other option is do something like this. which I don't think the roofs do. And then, what do I do here, you know? And under the fences. But hey, that works. All right, well, I think I might end it there. Because I've now achieved 2 of the main things I wanted to do. Maybe 3 of the main things. That probably needs to be tweaked. Probably shouldn't extend past. But it does need to touch. Well, I'm going to have things to think about to determine how I want to move forward with roof models. But thank you for joining me. I do plan on streaming Tuesday this week. I didn't end up streaming last week because, well, actually, no, I don't know if I'll stream Tuesday this week because I might be out to dinner. We will see. I was hoping to stream last week, but ended up joining late and everyone apparently ended early last week. So I was basically in queue for 3 hours or 2 hours and didn't join any matches, so it wasn't worth it. So I'm hoping to stream on Tuesday. We will see if that pans out. Depends on if I'm going out to dinner tomorrow or on Tuesday. Outside of that, if you want to see more about this project, we have a map at 07craft.com. These streams are basically the only updates I post at the moment. I do hope to start posting a bit more on the Blue Sky account, which is just 07craft.com on there as well. So yeah. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Those of you in Australia, enjoy your long weekend, and I will catch you all later. Bye!